What's going on, everybody? Happy Madden season. Madden 24 is here. I am Josh McCarty from Bills Chat, and I have an exciting new series I'm ready to announce. I am going to be doing a Buffalo Bills Madden 24 franchise on the Bills Chat YouTube channel. I'm very much looking forward to it. I know what you're thinking. Whoa, whoa, whoa. In Madden franchise, aren't you supposed to pick a really bad team and build them up? Aren't the Bills one of the best teams in the game? First of all, shut up. Just kidding. Thanks for watching. Secondly, this is the Bills channel, so obviously I think the majority of the viewers would like to see me use the Bills. But most importantly, I am not good at Madden. I haven't played Madden probably in like 3 or 4 years. I can't tell you the last time I played offline franchise mode, so everything like the scouting, how to run your staff, how to progress your players, it's going to be a learn as I go thing. And I'm going to be playing on all Madden, so it's probably going to get pretty bad for me out there. We can all laugh at me together. While you're here, I would love it if you took a second to hit that subscribe button. It helps out Luca and I so much as we are trying to build up this new Bills Chat YouTube channel. Let's get into it. All right, let's start off with some housekeeping. I am on all Madden. I'm going to be doing 9-minute quarters with accelerated clock on. That seemed to be the most popular setting when I was watching other YouTube franchise series. We'll see how this works. If the games feel a little long, maybe we'll adjust along the way. I want to call out this play call cooldown and play call limit setting. I have it all turned off. The reason why is I'm going to be using coach suggestions to call my play. So when you use coach suggestions, it gives you like 3 or 4 different plays to choose from, and then you go from there. I think that is better than me figuring out the 3 or 4 plays that work in Madden 24, because it happens every year in Madden, and then just running those consistently to beat the computer. I can't imagine that'd be a lot of fun to watch. It certainly wouldn't be a lot of fun. Certainly wouldn't be a lot of fun for me to play. So we're going to go coach suggestions. We're going to try not to be super sweaty about making sure we dominate the computer, and we're going to try to keep it realistic. So Ken Dorsey and Sean McDermott, you have the controls on offense and defense. It's going to be on me to execute. All right, let's talk about our roster real quick because it is still week 1 of preseason. We have 74 players on the roster. We will be doing the 53-man roster cut down at a little bit later point. But just to go through real quick, this is not even the official depth chart for the regular season. I will set that prior to week 1. But I do want to call out one thing. As you see here, I have Dalton Kincaid on here as wide receiver 3. And then when you scroll over to specialists, I have him as my primary slot receiver. The reason here is obvious that the Bills are going to run a lot of 12 personnel, and I want to make sure that Dalton Kincaid is very involved in that. Another thing I've set up that I think is a little Bill specific here is my rush defensive tackles. When I'm in nickel and dime, I'm actually going to have Greg Rousseau go in as a defensive tackle, and this will allow me to run kind of a NASCAR package with Ed Oliver and Greg Rousseau on the inside, Leonard Floyd, and then I'm going to give Boogie Basham a chance, at least in pass rush situations early on, to impress me and win that job. The final thing I want to call out here is, again, don't pay attention to who's starting, but I'm going to actually start with Dorian Williams as the middle linebacker, and we're going to see how it goes. Now, he's going to have a short leash, but I was comparing his attributes to Dodson and Bernard, and he's very comparable. Bernard's a little faster in this game, but I just think that I'm going to roll with the rookie, and that's going to be a theme of this team, is I'm going to try to get young guys on the field. I know if you're following the Bills, you know that there is a battle right now for cornerback 2. Not so much on this team. It's going to be Kyer Elam. He's star development. He has great attributes. We are going to build him up, and he is certainly going to be one of my focus players this season. Offensively, right guard is absolutely going to be Osiris Torrance. He is one of the most important players on this team because of his development trait that we're not, I believe blue behind him means we don't know his development trait, how fast he gets better, and so we have to play a certain number of snaps to get that. So this is what the squad looks like, and I am already feeling very overwhelmed by this menu. I feel like there is a lot to do here, and I'm not sure what to do first. I will tell you, the first thing I noticed is when I clicked on Manage Team, that you can actually relocate your team or build a stadium. Well, clearly I'm not going to relocate this team, but what I will do probably in a few years is rebuild a stadium and try to make it look like the new stadium that the Bills are going to be getting. So that could be fun to play with as this franchise goes along. We'll have some fun there. I'm going to be saving the managed staff, and that's where you have your scouts and you assign them to scout certain areas of the draft. I'm going to save that for a later point because I want to kind of bunch that together with the 53-man roster cut down and all of that. The focus of today's video, I really want to be training camp and preseason games. So let's hop into training camp. This is new to Madden 23, and this reminds me a lot of a Madden I played as a kid. I can't even tell you which one it would have been. Maybe Madden 03, where there's these mini games you can have as training camp, and it's a way to not only just have fun and compete with yourself, but also build your player. So obviously some of you know this, and you're just eye-rolling as I over-explain this. But when you look at some of these goals here, the goal is to try to use players that are younger and part of your future to build them up. And the better you do in these drills, the more rewards you get. We're going to start with rushing attack because I've always been better at running, and we're certainly going to go with James Cook because James Cook is going to be a huge part of our team. And so let's hop into it. Let's have some fun with it. I'm probably not going to show all the drills in this video. I might just show a few highlights from each one, and we'll see what happens. So rushing attack, evade the defenders and score as many touchdowns as possible. You'll be awarded bonus points for successful skill moves, long runs, and celebrating during the play. Touchdowns will increase your score multiplier, and losing yards will reset it. Okay, let's do it. All right, Reggie, give me a hole, buddy. Oh. Look at that cut. Celebrate. Love it. Right off the bat. Am I the best? Am I the best? I might actually be the best. Oh, God. Okay, we're good. Celebrate. 2 for 2 so far on touchdowns. James Cook feels so good in this game. Oh, boy. Ran right into my block there. All right. Good. I want to go outside because I feel like it's just so hard in a 2-on-2 drill for these linebackers to catch James Cook when these runs are bouncing outside that unless I am just terrible, which is always within the range of possibilities, I should be able to take it to the end zone. As I get tackled short dive. There we go. Okay, we want to... The goal here is to save as much time as possible while scoring. So I'd love to be able to get in here and dive. Thank you. I think it was 25,000 that I need. I really wish I had paid attention to that. What you'll notice about me as this series goes on is my attention to detail is awfully suspect. So there's a multiplier in the top of the screen. And right now I'm getting 7 times the output because I keep having successful plays. I want to try to score here before the clock runs out. So I'm just beelining to the end zone because I want to make sure I get one more play. Excellent. Okay. I think if I score here, I'll get gold. And that would be fantastic for James Cook. Let's get it in there. Oh, boy. I don't like... There we go. Come on. There we go. Boom. Going to dive into the end zone. Give me 25. Oh, just short of 50. Silver it is. Okay, we'll take it. Continue. Silver points. Let's hop into the next one. All right, Josh Allen, you're up. Target passing. Well, this looks very interesting. Position your quarterback and time your passes to destroy as many targets as possible. That sounds like fun. You'll be awarded more points for better accuracy as well as for hitting deeper targets. Am I too much in the way here? I want to keep an eye on my face and see if my camera's taking up too much space. This is a work in progress. I will try to keep an eye on that. It might be better to actually pay attention to it once I get into preseason games. But for now, if I'm in the way, I will adjust it. I feel like my face is a little big here. No jokes about how big my head is. Let's shrink me down a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Much better. All right. What the hell is this? Are these UFOs? Okay, these are the targets. Everybody's running an in route. Excellent. Okay, so the goal here is to hit the receiver while hitting the target. Got it. All right. It looks like maybe Gabe Davis is the one you want to go to here. This could be a long drill, folks. All right. Dawson Knox, we're going to shoot far. Oh, boy. Not exactly setting records out there. Are these targets moving? Or am I just... Boom. Perfect. Kincaid. Love it. I don't think I'm doing very well on this drill. Luckily for me, Josh Allen is already pretty fully formed. So you don't really need him to get a bunch of training camp experience points here. Let's try to hit Dalton Kincaid over the middle. I missed the target. Brutal. 1 rep remaining. See if we can get 2 targets at once here. We're going to go for Gabe Davis. I think I already screwed this up. Got one, made the catch, did not make any medal. Fantastic. Off to a great start. Sorry, Josh Allen. I let you down. Let's play some defense. Chase and tackle drill. I am going to be using Dorian Williams because I believe you want to use the young guys and get them built up. Make tackles to prevent the offense from gaining yards on the run. Sounds simple. All right, let's get it. Let's go, Dorian. James Cook in the open field. Could be a long year, folks. There we go. Okay, so I think you want to avoid just using hit sticks in this drill. The goal is just to get him to the ground. All right. I am literally just using the left stick and trying to run to wherever I think James Cook is going to go. Holy shit. Buddy, can we not hurt James Cook? He's kind of important. Can you get hurt in these drills? Because that felt really unnecessary. All right, so I'm learning. I'm learning you don't want to really do anything but hold the left stick here. Oh, boy. Oh, yes. Jesus Christ, those are big tackles. My defenders helped out there. And, of course, I go for a hit stick. I completely miss, and it still works. I think I'm doing pretty well in this drill despite not really doing well. That was a tackle battle, I believe, and I just need to mash X. Okay, so on defense, just run into him, and he will do the rest. I love it. 28 seconds to go. This is a long drill. I wonder if this is one of those drills where you regret if you pick the Giants or the Raiders where you have just a beast of a running back. Not anything against James Cook, but it doesn't feel like he's going to be out here breaking a bunch of tackles. I can't imagine this drill would be a lot of fun if you're trying to do it against Derrick Henry. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Help. Who am I saying help to? It's a solo drill. Okay. We have fallen off the rails here. We need to make a stop and hopefully get a multiplier in the process. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was disrespectful. That was so disrespectful. I cannot believe he would do that to me. I did get a silver medal. We'll take it. That's good for Dorian Williams. Wide receiver, red zone attack. We're going to bring Dalton Kincaid out for this drill. Get open and catch the ball with X to catch passes in the end zone and earn points. Catch passes in the hot spot. Got it. All right. We are, I believe, lined up on Tre'Davious White. I see the hot spots out there. This could be interesting. I have no idea how to run routes in this game, but I have Josh Allen, so maybe it'll work. Just run. Okay, we're going to go to the inside here. Throw it to me. Okay, so you call for the ball with X. Do you also catch it with X? I don't know. I feel like I should try to get... Let's do this and then do this. Throw it to me. Toes. Yes. In cut, out cut, throw it. Toes. I like how I'm saying toes, but not actually pressing anything on the controller, as if that's at all how this game works. I'm just going to yell at the screen and hope my player does what he's supposed to do. So far, it's working, but I'm sure there's probably some button I should be pressing at the catch point that's better than just yelling toes. Oh. Catch it. Toes? I can't stop yelling toes. Apparently, I'm broken. Cut this one inside. Well, I feel like I'm doing well in this drill. I don't really know. I did not at all pay attention to what... Oh, we need to get this quick so we have time for another one. Okay, 2 point... Oh, there's 2 reps remaining. I misunderstood the timer there. That's okay. That worked out. I'd love to try to get back in the 400 or 200 if I can. Cut in, cut out, boom. This is going to be tough. Did I catch it? I believe so. Okay. I think I've gotten gold if I'm reading that correctly. All right, so this drill would be kind of irrelevant here, but we're still going to try to let Tre'Davious White know who his daddy is. Did I catch that? Yes, gold medal. Love that. Boom. DB battle. We're going to bring Kyer Elam out here. Play man coverage and prevent your receiver from catching the ball. Interception will grant bonus points. Incomplete passes will increase your score multiplier. I definitely need to learn the controls because I want to learn what SWAT is. So SWAT is square, and then trying to catch the ball is triangle, and then play receiver is X. I don't know what that means. We're gonna try to mess around with it all. And it looks like they may have done me a big favor, if I'm seeing this right, as Dalton Kincaid is the one out there running routes. No offense to Kincaid, but I was petrified this would be a digs drill. Why is the camera so far? Oh, it tells me what route he's going to run? That's nice. All right, SWAT is... Okay, love it. SWAT is square. Okay. Okay, I can see now that you don't want to be going for the interception. I don't love this camera angle. I feel like I'm cheating because I know the route. Do I want to be strafing there? It feels like maybe I want to be strafing. What's the route? Let's just swat it down. Swat it down. Don't try to be a hero, Kyer. And don't be holding out there. Oh, God. Leverage. I feel like I was absolutely interfering with him. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I did not use good technique there. Let's go for a pick. Yes! Kyer Elam. Who's your daddy, Dalton Kincaid? I think I've said who's your daddy now twice in this video. That is a who's your daddy record. So I got a silver medal. I'll take that. That'll be good for Kyer Elam's development. All right, well, the final drill we're going to do for today is the field goal accuracy. I want to get into these preseason games, so we'll just leave the rest of these drills for offline. Field goal accuracy, I always enjoy this mini game, and I honestly, if I'm going to be playing on All Madden, I have got to learn how to get used to the All Madden kick meter. I'm sure it's going to be brutal. I don't know if it goes slower for Tyler Bass because he's a good kicker, but I don't think he's necessarily a good kicker in Madden. I don't believe he has the highest overall. Looks like we have a 13-mile-an-hour wind. So I'm trying to hit the target. Oh, God, the time's going, and I'm just sitting here yapping. All right, release. All right, well, that's good to know. I almost hit the target that time. So you want to just rip it. You don't even want to try to line it up because this time is just not on your side. Am I going to hit the target? Ooh, that was lucky. I wish I had paid attention to what I did there to really know when to release the ball. Maybe. All right, well, it's through the uprights. That's got to count for something. Grip it and rip it. Not sure what you're gripping when you're kicking field goals. Maybe I'm talking to Sam Martin. Okay, that was not even close to the target. Everybody should be ashamed of themselves. I feel like the All Madden kick meter is not as fast. That almost hit the target. Not as fast as I was afraid it would be. I wonder if this drill is using the true in-game All Madden kick meter. Because if so, that makes me feel a lot better about kicking field goals, because that honestly was the biggest thing I was concerned about in this franchise mode was the, oh, I really thought that was going to hit the target, was the kick meter. We got to just start pounding them through here because time drill. I think maybe I have a silver medal. I really could have used that hitting the target. Somebody with a way better attention span than me probably has already picked up on the best time to release the ball. But me, I just keep pressing the button and hoping for a better result. And then this one just goes through the upright. It doesn't seem like I'm going to do enough here to get this thing to gold unless I just get lucky and hit a target. I think I may have actually missed the entire uprights there. Okay, 1.7 seconds. Can I even get this off? I don't know why. Okay, so I didn't need to leave it short like I did there. Ooh, I still made the kick, though. Okay, so silver medal. We'll take it. All right, well, training camp is done. That was fun. Let's get into these preseason games. And what I'm going to do for the preseason games is I'm just going to play the moments. And probably for the video you're watching, I'll just show you a couple moments from each game just to show you that I was in there playing it. I am not going to spend an hour playing each one of these preseason games. I will tell you, when the regular season gets here, I will be playing every play in those games. And you will see that all on this channel. Highmark Stadium. Ready for the first look at these 2023 Buffalo Bills. Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor ready to come out and make their impact. Are they going to fight? Diggs looking hyped. This is kind of cool. I think there's Josh Allen handshakes in these intros. I kind of want to just skip this and save it for the regular season. But we'll just watch it. We'll watch through it. It's the first video. People might be curious what happens. Bills are taking the field. Crowd goes wild for QB 17. Nice look at Gardner Minshew. All right. Have not seen the Josh Allen handshakes yet. Oh, there we go. Josh Allen and Cybo. They actually have the realistic handshakes because that is what he does with Gabe Davis. That was kind of cool. All right, let's get into it. All right, we are here in the fourth quarter now as the game has skipped ahead quite a bit, and it is 3rd and 1 on the 37-yard line. We are going to just run the ball up the middle, try to keep the chains moved. It looks like Damian Harris is still in there for us. I'm just going to run it and see what happens. Right, did I get it? Chains moved. Yeah, I think Harris is going to be the short yardage guy in this team, at least in the Madden world. All right, 3rd and 8. Why is Stefon Diggs on the field? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I can tell you who I'm not going to throw the ball to. I was so shook by Diggs being on the field, I didn't even want to put the ball anywhere where it could go near him. All right, Tyler Bass comes on for a field goal, and this should all but ice the game if I make it. That felt a little faster than training camp. Holy moly. All right, Tyler Bass makes the kick. 20-6 Bills, and we are well on our way to preseason victory number 1. And that'll do it here in Buffalo. The Bills have beaten the Colts. Next up is the Steelers. Let's get into it. All right, we're in the red zone here. Josh Allen is in the game. 2nd quarter in Pittsburgh, down 7-0. We'll see if we can get something going here with the offense. Oh, blitz. Replace the blitz with Diggs. Oh, he dropped it. Diggs. Well, it's preseason for Diggs, too. All right, 3rd and 1. Let's see if we can get in here. I'm going to run a read option play. See how it works. We're going to try to read that linebacker with the R over his head. See if we can do this right. He comes in. Oh, boy, they played that perfectly. Josh Allen, just do not get killed. We're going to overrule Ken Dorsey here. He said kick the field goal, but nah, bro. It's preseason. We're going to audible to a pass. Let's see what happens here. I don't love this. We'll see. Kincaid. Dalton Kincaid gets in the paint. Love it. Celebrate, Rook. 7-7. That should do it for the starters, I would think. Well, the Steelers messed it up. They did not make a field goal, and we are leaving Pittsburgh with a tie. And a tie in preseason, is that like kissing your sister? I don't know. What is that saying about anyway? Like what is it's like kissing your sister, as if there's any good that comes out of that. The way that saying has always been is it's like, well, it's good and it's bad, but I can't think of anything good in that scenario. But we get a tie, 1-0-1 in the preseason, 1 game left to go. These Bills head to Chicago. Let's get into it. All right, well, before this game starts, we have some things to do that is different. So I see wide receiver mentorship. A veteran wide receiver wants to help improve the team. I don't know if that means a veteran wide receiver wants to join our team. We're going to find out together. Click in X. And what is this about? Oh, Stefon Diggs. Coach, I know you're frustrated with Dalton Kincaid. I am. Dude couldn't hang on to anything last game. Diggs, we're not off to a great start here in 2023, buddy, on being a good teammate. But don't give up on him yet. I wasn't even close to giving up on him, Diggs. I think with a little help, he could be really, really good. I think so too. In fact, I wasn't even concerned about it. He scored a touchdown last game. Is there any specific area you want to help him? Can I read what is happening to my brain right now? Is there any specific area you want him to improve in? Fake out tacklers, catching traffic, getting open. You know what, Diggs? I trust you. I trust your judgment. However you can help is what works for me. Anything you can offer him would be extremely helpful. Spend a little time with him off the field. Kincaid could benefit from learning about your perspective on the game. Stefon Diggs says, sure thing, coach. I'll make it happen. Was that pointless? Did that mean so? Oh, 1,200 XP for Dalton Kincaid. Okay. And I think the next thing we have is actually a press conference, which is kind of cool. Hopefully, for everybody involved, John Warrow is not at this press conference, or else it might take like 30 minutes. All right. Coach Greg Rousseau has had a strong camp and has continued to build on that this preseason. Where has he improved most? At football? Oh, rushing the passer or stopping the run. Okay, so the way I'm understanding this is whatever I choose, I'm going to get XP benefit. And I feel like, well, block shedding would help in rushing the passer and stopping the run. But I'm going to go with rushing the passer. I'm going to get those power moves built up. I wonder how much of an XP boost I get here. He's definitely going to find himself in some of our pass rush packages this year. He has shown that he's improving and becoming a threat to get to the QB. I think I see Sal Capaccio back there, maybe Matt Perino, Elena Getzenberg. Yeah, they're all in this game. Not really. It was just a bunch of generic reporters, but it is what it is. Greg Rousseau receives 3 power moves and finesse points. Love it. I feel like I'm saying love it a lot. All right, we're finally ready to take the field. Let's get into this preseason game against the Chicago Bears. And as we're moving along here, since I am just playing the moments, I will tell you, once the actual games start, I will let the presentation play out. I will make it a lot more visually appealing. I am just trying to get through these preseason moments at this point, so to not make this video an hour and a half long. So we have a 3rd and 5. Josh Allen's in the game in the 3rd preseason game. Where is Knox? Or not, where's Knox? Where's Diggs? Boy, I sure hope Diggs isn't hurt. Oh, Gabe Davis just roasted his guy off the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be an easy touchdown for these Bills. We have a concerning situation playing out in Chicago, though. Stephon Diggs has left the game with a turf toe injury, and that is just so less than ideal. Hopefully he's back in time for the regular season, but we might be already facing our first bout of adversity here, as we already lost Nyheim Hines for the season. Mitch Morse is dealing with a broken finger that already happened while we were simulating parts of the 2nd preseason game. So it's going to be tough. Hopefully Mitch Morse and Stephon Diggs can be back for the regular season. Another tie. I skipped moments, and we got a tie. So the Bills go 1-0-2 in preseason. Okay, maybe that's an ominous sign for the season, but right now my mind is on the future of Stephon Diggs and what his health looks like for these Buffalo Bills, and also Mitch Morse with his broken finger. Okay, so good news on Stephon Diggs. He's only going to miss 1 week, which means he should be back in plenty of time for the regular season opener against the Jets with his turf toe injury. Mitch Morse also got good news. His broken finger is only going to keep him out for 1 week. Poona Ford had a PCL sprain that apparently happened during the moments that I didn't even realize, and he's only going to be out for 1 more week. And then Nyheim Hines is obviously out for the season with his complete ACL tear. That is where we're going to end today's video. We got to look at training camp. We did some preseason games, and we did a little bit of game planning. But in the next video, I'm going to look at scouting. I'm going to look at cutting down to 53-man rosters, and we are going to be taking on the New York Jets in week 1. Thank you so much for watching. I am Josh McCarty, and I will see you next time on Bills Franchise.